I'm a nano influencer and I got invited to an official TikTok event. I'm starting a new leaf, is that the saying? I'm trying to adopt some new good habits that will keep me on track with my personal goals. If you guys are wondering, yes, I'm wearing boxer shorts that I wear as my pajamas or like my house clothes because I'm about to go on live on TikTok and I really just need this to look presentable. No one's gonna see my bottom half. Whew, I have a lot on my plate right now when it comes to like YouTube, TikTok, just work in general. I don't know if you guys care. I feel like you guys should care because I talked a lot about my job search, my career search. I did not find something that I wanted to do, but I found kind of more freelance gig work. So that's what I'm doing right now. It just takes a lot to hold myself accountable, keep myself on track. I can work as much or as little as I want, and because of that I give myself too much freedom sometimes and I work too little. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get back on track with that so I can make some money because I'm going on a trip at the end of the month. I was about to say next month. I'm going on a trip at the end of this month, which means I need some money. Like, how am I gonna enjoy myself if I have to cut corners on vacation? I mean, lucky for me, the vacation, of course, is already paid off. I already have my airfare. All of that is taken care of. Shout out to Southwest because I bought my airfare maybe like 2 months ago or like a month and a half ago. And throughout that time, the price of the flight has gone down a bit. And I was able to claim my, what is it called? My credit, my airline credits. So because the price went down, because I was keeping an eye on it, when I saw that it went down, I was able to get the difference in Southwest airline credit. So I think I'm up to like maybe $70 or $80 in Southwest credits, which is amazing. I mean, I wish I could have that back in cash because that's what I paid, but the credit is just as good. So it's almost just as good. Okay, so I just made my homemade soy milk using this machine. I got this for my birthday from Victoria. And it's a TikTok shop item that I then turned around and show on TikTok, on live and stuff. So I just finished doing a live actually. And yeah, it went well. I made my soy milk on live. And yeah, I love this thing. This is what I mentioned. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago or so that I use. And I use this like every few days. Good morning, it's Tuesday. Victoria and I are here at Lenox Mall because we're grabbing lunch. We're going to Cheesecake Factory, which you guys know we went to Cheesecake Factory. When was that? Back in like maybe July, I think maybe?
It was before I was walking.
It was when I had my braids, yeah, so June. And ever since then, she's been going on and on about how she wants to go back to Cheesecake Factory. So she said, let's go to lunch. And she picked the place, and so we're back at Cheesecake. I'm probably gonna get the same thing I got last time, honestly.
Probably gonna get what you get, probably something else. Probably just gonna get all appetizers.
Yeah, small place appetizers. That's the key when you go to Cheesecake, and of course the cheesecake. But yeah, I did a little get ready with me on live on TikTok today, and put a full face of makeup on. I just have my black tank top. I haven't worn this shirt in years. This is from my American Apparel days. And then just the sweater. It's actually too hot for this sweater. It's 67 degrees, but we're parked in the sun and I'm like sweating. So let's get out the car now. Bad butter and yummy bread. Here's my Moscow Mule. I'm a little disappointed because it's in a glass, not in a Moscow Mule cup, like those copper cups. That's half the fun.
Not the kick, but something.
Oh yeah, that's good. I don't care about the cup anymore. Okay, food is here. We have the Korean fried cauliflower. This is what I got last time, and it does look a little different, not gonna lie. It looked better last time, but hopefully it tastes just as good. But yeah, it doesn't have as much sauce. but it still looks really good. I'm sure I'm still gonna like it. And then the sweet corn tamale cakes. This one actually, I think, looks better than the last time that we came to Cheesecake Factory. But ready to dig in. And she got some crispy Brussels sprouts, but they have bacon, so I can't eat them. But they look good. So we just got back from Cheesecake Factory, but on our way home, we stopped by Trader Joe's. Haven't been to Trader Joe's in quite some time. So I only was intending on getting a few things, but at the last minute, I picked up some extra things that I wasn't planning on getting. So first, I got these Taiwanese green onion pancakes. Never had these before, but well, maybe I have. Now that I think about it, maybe I have had these before. I actually think I have had them before. But they should be good regardless. I love scallion pancakes, so it's the same thing. Green onion scallion pancakes. Then I got these, the Trader Joe's kimbap, which is Korean tofu and vegetable seaweed rice roll. It's like a, essentially, in short, it's like a warm sushi roll, but it's Korean cuisine. Never had that before. They've had that for like maybe a year or over a year now, and every time I would go to Trader Joe's, they would never have it in stock because it's very popular, very highly rated. So I'm excited to try that. Then I have the Korean beefless bulgogi. This I love. I like to just have it with like some rice, maybe a vegetable or something, but it's just plant-based bulgogi style strips marinated in a sweet and savory soy sauce. It's really good. It's like I said, sweet and savory. And I feel like it's a good bang for your buck. I want to say, how much is this? Maybe like $4? Yeah, $4.99 each. And you get like 3 servings out of each box. And then I got 2 of these organic coconut smoothies. These are my favorite, but I haven't purchased them in a while. And I used to buy these like in 10s. Like I would get like 5 to 10 at a time. And the little pink coconut waters that come in like the same size bottle. But when you really think about it, that's really expensive for some coconut water or coconut smoothie. Then I got some of this, everything but the leftovers. This will like last me, it should last me maybe like halfway through the year, like for the next 6 months, hopefully. And then I've been making my homemade soy milk using my soy milk machine, and I've been wanting to switch it up. I don't really drink almond milk ever, so I wasn't just gonna get almonds just for that purpose. To like never drink it. But I was on live on TikTok the other day and someone mentioned making hazelnut milk or a hazelnut blend of milk. And so Trader Joe's sells hazelnuts, so I got some hazelnuts. I also got another thing that I mentioned, pistachios. This is just plain pistachio without the shell on them, so that's great, so I don't have to take the shells off. And then I also got Brazil nuts, which I don't really eat Brazil nuts, but I know they're really, really good for you. So I think in my milks, I'll throw like 1 Brazil or like 1 or 2 Brazil nuts in there. You have to be careful with the amount of Brazil nuts you eat. Like, you're only supposed to have like maximum like 2 per week. So yeah, and that's everything. And the total of that came out to be $53.49. That is pricey, but the majority of that price came from the nuts. Let's see, how much were they? The pistachios were $5.99, the hazelnuts were $7.99, and the Brazil nuts were $7.99. That's okay. Health is wealth, right? Good morning, happy Thursday. On the agenda today, I am about to put a pot of coffee on, of course, but also I'm about to go live and on TikTok. I'm about to go live and make my homemade non-dairy milk. So today I'm gonna be making 2 batches for the very first time. When I went to Trader Joe's, I bought some hazelnuts. That's what all the nuts are for, to make non-dairy milk. So today I'm doing hazelnut milk and soy milk. In the hazelnuts, I have them soaking, because you know you're supposed to soak your beans and your nuts before you make non-dairy milk. I have the hazelnut soaking, and I also threw in 2 Brazil nuts. So we're gonna see how that goes. Every time I show the Brazil nuts, everybody's like, be careful with the Brazil nuts, be careful with the Brazil nuts. I'm like, I know. You gotta be careful that you don't eat too many Brazil nuts because it can be detrimental. But yeah, so then after I finish the live, I have 2 important things on the agenda that I need to take care of today. One is to edit the vlog. Now it's been, what's today? Now it's been over a week, I believe. Yeah, over a week since I posted my last YouTube vlog. Thank you guys for watching, interacting, liking, commenting, sharing. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I stay in the groove of things so I don't let go of my YouTube duties again. So yeah, I gotta edit my next vlog, which is gonna be my New York vlog. So it should be pretty simple. Like, it shouldn't, actually it might be kind of long. I can't remember for sure how much footage I have, but I'm really trying to catch up because I have that footage. I was gonna say I have a lot of footage, but I have that footage, and then I might have like one more vlog after that before I'm fully caught up. So today, then eventually I will get around to editing this, and then I'm going away on vacation. Probably my last vacation of the year, I'm pretty sure. So I'm excited about that. Because it's next week, I could tell you guys I'm going to another wedding. Yes, love is in the air. Everybody's getting married apparently. It's a destination wedding, so this will be the second destination wedding that I go to. The first one that I ever went to was in 2021. That was my cousin Marielle's wedding. Back then I wasn't vlogging, so I don't have a vlog showing that, but she got married in Jamaica and it was beautiful. And we had an amazing time. Like, honestly, truthfully, that was a trip of a lifetime. Like, it was a vacation, but it was also a wedding. And yeah, everything was amazing. Like, if I could go back to, well, I don't know about going back to 2021 as a whole, but if I could relive that vacation, I would. That was so much fun. And then now this second vacation, I'm going to technically a new destination. I'm going to a new city, but not a new country. I'm going to, drum roll please, So yes, I'm going back to Mexico, but I've gone to Cancun, I've gone to Playa del Carmen, I've gone to Tulum, I've gone to Riviera Maya, which is like the same thing as like that whole area, but I've never gone to any other city in Mexico. So I've never been to Tijuana, never been to Mexico City, and I've never been to Cabo. Those are other very popular locations. I love going to Mexico. I know a lot of people think it's overrated, or a lot of people don't like it, like it's just not their country that they want to visit, but I love going to Mexico. I love that it's a short flight. I love the people. I love the service when I'm there. I love the food. I'm super excited. That's when my friends are getting married. We're going to an all-inclusive resort. You guys will see which one. And this will be my first time at that all-inclusive resort too. Not going to the resort that I usually go to when I go on vacation. Going to a new one, so I'm excited. I'm happy to see my friends get married and have fun. I'm excited to see my friends too. My friend that's getting married is a college friend. So, of course, my closest friends from college will be there, but also other people that I knew from college will be there. So I'm very excited to see them, because I didn't go to homecoming this year. This year, I know I'm telling my age here, but this fall was my 10-year homecoming. Like, this would have been my 10-year anniversary. Like, this would have been the year to go to homecoming for myself. But I just ended up not going. I don't know, it just wasn't a priority. And some of my friends weren't going, and I'm not going like by myself. So I ended up not going to homecoming this year, even though earlier in the year I really wanted to, and I told myself I was gonna try to go, but that's okay. This will be my little homecoming, a little reunion for all of my friends. And yeah, I'm super excited. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm kind of sad that I'm going away during this time, because on TikTok Shop, I know I won't stop talking about TikTok, but on TikTok Shop, their Black Friday started yesterday, last night. And so I'm a TikTok shop affiliate. I know, I never said it. You guys are probably wondering, like, why does she keep talking about TikTok? It's because I'm officially a TikTok shop affiliate. The main reason that I've been absent on YouTube is because of TikTok and TikTok shop specifically. So back in August, which is where things kind of took a turn, or more of a turn, because the first turn was when my desktop computer was malfunctioning back in June, but that's another story. So back in August, I was invited by TikTok to become a TikTok shop affiliate, and that was solely due to me posting on TikTok so much and having 1,000 followers, which I still don't even have 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So if you're watching, thank you for watching my vlogs. Thank you for checking out my channel. If you haven't, please don't forget to subscribe so that you can be part of my YouTube squad. But yeah, so because I have 1,000 followers, or more than 1,000 followers on TikTok, and I post consistently, they invited me to become an affiliate back in August. I joined immediately. I actually didn't even really have, like, yes, of course it would have been nice, but I didn't have a strong like goal going of like, okay, I'm on the road to become a TikTok shop affiliate. None of that. It just happened. I accepted, and I was like, hey, this is kind of cool. I got gifted by my sister, by Victoria. I got gifted the milk machine that I use all the time, and that is sold on TikTok shop. And so I figured, hey, I might as well just like try to sell it on TikTok. And basically it was already popular by other people, and my little sales that I get from it helps out. So that's, in short, what has been going on. Now I do sell other things as well, but it's still mainly that milk machine, which I'm about to get on live and sell right now because it is on sale as part of TikTok shop's Black Friday deals. So yes, I'm about to make my coffee, hop on live to sell that machine. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about that, I know this is YouTube, we're here to talk about YouTube, but it doesn't hurt me to talk about something that I've been doing that if you're interested, you can do too. And of course, I'm not like the expert on TikTok shop, being a TikTok shop affiliate. There's 1,000,001 videos on TikTok that will tell you literally everything you need to do to become a TikTok shop affiliate. But that's where I've been, or that's why I've been missing, because I've been cheating on you guys. I'm sorry, not anymore. So I have to get all my ingredients. First of all, I have to get the machine, which I have here. This is the milk maker machine that I keep talking about and showing. If you want to know more about it, just go to my TikTok and scroll a little and watch my videos. It's basically like a blender. I do like the same setup every time. I get a kitchen scale, this little glass container, the actual ingredients. So I have soybeans, I have hazelnuts now, and Brazil nuts. These are what I got from Trader Joe's. These I got from Amazon. On TikTok though, I can't say Amazon, or I can't say Trader Joe's either, not on the live. So these are 2 ingredients. These are the hazelnuts and Brazil nuts. I know that water looks crazy, but they've been soaking overnight. So these are hazelnuts in water, and then the Brazil nuts, I have 2 Brazil nuts. They're somewhere down there. You can see one right there under the water, and there's another one in there too. So this is the first time that I'm making hazelnut milk from scratch. And then I also have my soybeans. These have been soaking for like the last 3 or 4 days. So I'm finally using them today. They're nice and hydrated. So I'm actually making 2 batches of milk for the first time ever on live. I usually make 1, and I always make soy milk. This is my first time making anything other than soy milk. So everybody's leaving Twitter. My friend just texted me like, did you make a Blue Sky account? I'm like, yes, I did last night. I wasn't on Twitter. Like I love Twitter. I go on Twitter, admittedly. You guys, I don't want y'all to find me or follow me on Twitter, but I'm just telling y'all I have a Twitter. I've always had a Twitter since my account was made in like 2009, and I've used it consistently since like 2010. So I am one of the few that still uses Twitter or X. For the past 2 days, or like the last well, yeah, now it's going on 2 days. I haven't logged into Twitter because I've been busy with other things. And I logged on yesterday and I see everybody talking about they're leaving the app, which is fine. I think it's been time that we like leave the app, leave Twitter and stuff. But something has happened again where everybody's like, oh, we're out, we're out, we're out. I think it has to do with the guy who owns the app. No comment on him, but I think it's something to do with that. But I don't know, just everybody's saying they're leaving. Everybody's talking about this new app called Blue Sky. This has happened before where people say they're leaving and, oh, follow me on this app. Like there was an app called Spill, or there is an app called Spill. I downloaded that, made an account, was on it for like 3 days, and I went back to Twitter. So we'll see how this mass exodus goes, if people really stick to their word or not. But I will say Blue Sky looks like Twitter, and that might be their advantage, because Spill was like completely different. Like it was still text-based, but the colors, the fonts, everything, it was just hard to mentally switch from Twitter to Spill. But Twitter to Blue Sky, and there was another one, Mastodon, I think it's called. I also made the switch to that too. People didn't stick around. We'll see. Just finished my live. I was on live for an hour and a half. I tried to go longer than that even. But I'm glad that I made it to an hour and a half, because it's truly difficult to be on live and talking. You're talking to people, but essentially you're talking to yourself for an hour and a half. Even doing it for 30 minutes is a lot. So that was my longest live ever. And I guess I could pat myself on the back for that. And like, even though majority of the live I was sitting down, I still was getting up and sitting down and getting up and sitting down, but it's still just like mentally taxing. It feels like I've been standing for the last hour and a half. So just after every live, I have to just like sit down and decompress and relax. Like I have to scroll on my phone, drink my coffee, watch something. I gotta relax. Like I can't go from doing a live, even though it seems like a live is just, oh, you're just on live and you're just talking and stuff. Like, no. You're like selling. Even though I don't do it like a sell-y way, it still is kind of a lot. But I'm happy that I did it. I didn't make not one sale, which I'm a little bit surprised at, because usually on my lives I will make like at least one sale. I usually make like 1 or 2 sales, but that doesn't mean that someone won't buy it, say later today or tomorrow or a few days from now, so that's okay. But I've gone live a good amount of times. Like by now I've probably gone on live like with that machine probably like at least 10 times by now. I should go and count, but at least 10 times. And this might have been the 2nd or 3rd live ever that I didn't make one sale while on live, but that's okay. I did get some followers, which actually is one of my goals. I made some goals on TikTok, and one of my goals is to make it to 2,000 followers on TikTok. I currently have like 1,200 followers. I'm trying to get to 2,000. I'm trying to get more than 2,000, but like my followers, in my eyes, it looks a little stagnant. But when I actually look at my analytics, I am gaining followers pretty regularly. So it's not like I'm not getting new followers, but you know, I know comparison is the thief of joy. But when you look at other creators, it's like, all these other people have like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 followers. And their content, not saying it's bad, but I put a lot of effort into my content. I actually stopped putting so much effort because the payoff just isn't always there. A lot of people on TikTok will tell you that, like, the more effort you put into your content, the worse it does. Like, you just gotta post and go. Post whatever you want to post. Don't put too much thought into it. Don't put too much planning into it. And that's the content that does better than like the extreme extravagant productions and planning and all that. But I'm not hopeless. I'm actually very motivated when it comes to making TikTok content. Just waiting for my time. I'm waiting for the time because I know one of these days my content will pop off. And even at the small number that I am now, like right now I'm a micro influencer, I guess you would call it. Even at my size right now, I'm fine. I'm content with where I am. I love that my content reaches thousands of people. Even though I only have 1,200 followers, my content reaches tens of thousands of people every week. So I feel good about that. Last night, I ordered some things for my trip because what I'm doing for this trip is I'm renting my dress, my wedding guest dress. I'm renting that. And then I'm also renting a few other things just for the vacation. Like, I'm like, I might as well. I'm renting the dress. I might as well rent some other things for the trip. I got a few dresses, a cover up, and a bag. Oh, and I have to purchase a bag off of Amazon. I'm gonna buy a purse to go with the dress. I was gonna rent one, but they didn't have any that were like really up my alley. And the one bag that I saw, I was gonna rent it, but I realized it doesn't go with the theme, the color theme of the wedding, because there is a theme that you have to wear. And like the dress that I got, I'll show you guys eventually. I'll show you guys. Should I show you guys on camera? I don't know. You guys will see. But the dress that I ordered is orange. And like orange is one of the accepted colors, but it's supposed to be like burnt orange. So I hope my dress is burnt enough. But the bag that I was looking at was pink, and that's completely not with the scheme, the color scheme of the whole wedding. So I'm like, let me not do that, because that's just like really taking it out of there. So I'm gonna buy a gold like evening clutch off of Amazon. I already saw the one that I want. It's like $25 or $30. And I'm gonna wear some gold heels. You guys will see the whole thing. But yeah, I'm so excited. So that should be coming in the mail by Monday, and I'm leaving for my trip on Friday. So yeah. So I just realized it's actually getting a little late. And the other day when we went to Trader Joe's, I got the Trader Joe's kimbap, which I've never tried before. So I'm excited to try this for the very first time. It is Korean tofu and vegetable seaweed rice roll. So apparently all you do is you make it in the microwave. You cut the corner of the package, heat on high for 2 minutes, and let it stand for 1 minute. Remove kimbap from the package. Can be enjoyed hot or cold once heated from frozen. So I'm just gonna cut the corner of it. It feels weird because this is like plastic, and it's in a plastic container, but I'm just following the instructions. 2 minutes and we'll see how it goes. It looks good. I'm gonna try one by itself first, and then I have some soy sauce. Yeah, this is good. Okay, and a little soy sauce. I get the hype now. I wish I bought more. I only bought 2. I bought 2 because I knew I wanted to try one, and I knew it was very popular, so I was like, I'm probably gonna like it. Let me just get 2. Too blue, so we're gonna keep it on that like half and half colorway. It's 6:47 a.m. and I am getting ready to make a TikTok, but a TikTok of me getting ready to go to, did I tell you guys, this TikTok event? It's my first ever TikTok event, my first ever social media, like official social media event that's being hosted by a platform. So like, it's not just an event that someone is putting on to like help people with TikTok. This is an event put on by TikTok to help select creators, and I'm one of the selected few. It feels so good to say that. Like, I don't know, part of me is like, obviously part of me is extremely excited. Most of me is extremely excited, but then there's still that little part of me where I guess it's like imposter syndrome a little bit, where I'm like, I don't know, it feels weird to say this out loud, but it's kind of like, do I deserve this? Like, I am successful, moderately successful on TikTok Shop. So I think that's where some of the kind of doubt is like, do I deserve to be here? But of course I deserve to be here. I'm not the biggest seller. I'm not the smallest seller. And even if I were the smallest seller, like, I would still deserve to be in spaces where the social media platform itself is trying to teach me things. So I made my coffee, even though generally speaking I would have no desire to drink coffee this early in the morning, but I just want to drink it and get it out the way. I have to leave the house at 8, so I have just over an hour to be ready. I think that's enough time, but I have to keep in mind that I'm also filming, and so of course that's gonna add a little bit of time to everything that I'm doing because I have to start and stop and start and stop. But oops, my hair, but that should be fine. I'm gonna do kind of a dramatic, like a heavy makeup look today, only because I'm gonna be like around a bunch of people. Gonna conceal, color correct, all that, but also people shouldn't be too in my face, so I don't have to go hard. I was thinking about wearing lashes, but I'm not even trying to do that. I'm not gonna wear that. Okay, have all my products. I'm gonna be cutting this off, so I will try my best to vlog while I'm at the event. However, I already told myself I'm not bringing my camera because I'm there to learn. I need to pay attention, and just knowing myself, I'm not gonna have the camera and my phone to film. And I'm gonna be definitely filming on my phone. So if you want to see the behind the scenes, make sure you guys are following me on TikTok. And also, of course, if you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It lets me know that you're enjoying my content and that I should be making more. I know you probably heard it a million times, but post your content. I'm getting ready to go to my first ever official TikTok event, and first ever official event as a content creator. I'm not a big content creator by any means. If anything, I am considered a micro or maybe even super micro content creator, but I was invited by TikTok themselves to go to one of their events. I've been creating content for social media my entire life. I'm talking AOL, AIM, Zanga, Tumblr, LiveJournal. The list goes on and on. But I didn't start taking it seriously until about a year ago, and I didn't start getting paid from it until this year. And that's all in thanks to TikTok. By now you might be wondering how I get paid by TikTok, and that is through the TikTok Shop affiliate program, which I was invited to join once I hit 1,000 followers. Sorry, I had to do the other eye off camera. Before being monetized, I was posting consistently on TikTok, maybe like 3 to 5 times a week. But eventually I just started posting more and more consistently, which made me gain followers. And now I post TikTok shop content as well as my original organic content. Travel, lifestyle, personal stuff. So if you're into that, make sure you guys follow me. So if you ever needed proof or confirmation that smaller creators like me, who don't even have 2,000 followers, can make money on social media, specifically on TikTok, I am that. Post your content, find your audience, know who your audience is, and post content that you like. And also try new things. I'm so excited to see where this content creation journey takes me, but if it keeps going the way it's going now, I have no words. And if there's one thing to know about me, it's that I don't gatekeep. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But I'm off to my TikTok event, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Let's go to our first official TikTok event. I was invited by TikTok to attend their TikTok Shop Tastemakers Workshop, which brought TikTok Shop creators from all over the country together so that we can brush up on our skills, learn new things, and meet each other in person. First things first, we checked in and got our badges, and then we kind of settled in upstairs where we were able to have some breakfast. They had juices, coffee, tea, fruit, and pastries. This was a time for us to mix and mingle, and surprisingly, I ran into a tastemaker that I already follow, so that was a nice surprise. Everyone was friendly and welcoming, and you could just feel the energy and the excitement throughout the room. It wasn't until this point that it finally settled in, and I'm like, I'm really at a TikTok event. We got a warm welcome from the TikTok Shop and Tastemakers leads, and then it was time to break off into the smaller sessions, which we got to choose depending on what we were interested in. So far, the sessions have been very informative, very helpful. I loved how interactive everything was, and it was done in a way that wasn't too pushy or awkward. Then we got to see some popular TikTok Shop items in person, and then it was time for lunch. I had a nice salad, and then got some cute pictures on the balcony because the sun was shining so perfectly. We headed back to the conference rooms, learned a bit more about shoppable lives, did a few mock lives, and then it was happy hour time. We actually got a few amazing goodies from Juvia's Place, Imfish, and Femi Hair Care. Then it was time to head to the bar. This bartender hooked me up with an amazing whiskey sour, so shout out to her. And we also enjoyed some yummy hors d'oeuvres, and then we checked out the new TikTok Shop Sample Center. What an amazing day. Thank you, TikTok. Happy Sunday, you guys. So yesterday was the TikTok Shop event. I had an amazing time. I met so many amazing people. It was like a full day of learning and connecting, basically. So the event was in Atlanta at at this like event space or whatever, and we just had a full day of learning about TikTok shop, like best practices, selling tips. It was just a lot of fun. Like I don't even know how to express how like great it was. Like the learning portion and the main purpose of the event, of course, was like amazing. It was put on by TikTok themselves, but the fact that I was able to meet so many new people, new creators. It was mostly women, and a lot of women who live here in Atlanta, like in the Atlanta area. But there were also some creators who came from out of state, some that came from Florida or just other places, some not even in the South. If you were, as long as you were invited and you RSVP'd and you were confirmed, you could come. So it wasn't only open to Atlanta creators, and they've had this event held in a few other cities before, and they have some coming up in other cities as well. So I'm so happy. It was so much fun. They fed us, they gave us some drinks at the end. We got to tour the TikTok shop sample center in Atlanta. That was like at a whole different location, so that was really nice. That was like an unexpected surprise. And we got some goodies. I'm gonna show you this Femme Silkening Mist, which kind of sucks because I just got my hair done the day before yesterday. But this is like a heat protectant silkening mist. So if you're a silk press girly like me, this is something that you would use. It's by Femme. If anything, I would say maybe this works like color wow, because so it has the cones, the silicones, but it also has organically grown botanicals such as aloe vera, blue chamomile, white thyme, cypress, rosemary, basil, sandalwood. I think this is patchouli, juniper, and lang ethyl panthenol, which is provitamin B5, yeah, and a few other ingredients. So this actually might help. Like it's gonna straighten your hair and make it shiny and silky, but it also should help with the health of hair. The directions say apply 4 to 8 inches away from hair with quick short sprays, follow up with heat. Best used for straightening, curling, or just any heat. Definitely gonna make a video about this on TikTok because it's available on TikTok shop. And it's funny because the owner of this company, this brand, was at the event, and I'm like, okay, like the story sounds great and everything, and they gave like really good advice. Everyone there gave really good advice, but it wasn't until later on in the day when I was like, oh, this brand was coming up on my TikTok For You page like just this last week. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy, because when I saw it a few days ago, last week, I was like, I don't really watch hair product videos or lives on TikTok, but for some reason this company kept coming up on my For You page, and then now to just see the brand there in person was like, wow. Then the second thing they gave us was one of these M-Fish charging lines. So this is just a cord, it's a cable for your phone, and it's a 4-in-1, so it's compatible with USB-A, USB-C, Lightning, and also another USB-C, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I see people talking about these all the time on TikTok shop, and I never bit the bullet to get one, but I'm glad that I got one, and it was a gift, so that's like extra exciting. And then the third and last gift that they gave us, drumroll please. I was so excited when I saw this. So let me give a little backstory. So we had the whole day of events, and after the final like workshop type of learning experience or whatever, they were like, okay, we're gonna let you guys downstairs because it's happy hour, you guys can go enjoy, you can get your samples. They had mentioned samples earlier in the day, but nobody knew what we were getting. So they were like, okay, you guys can go downstairs, it's happy hour. First of all, I was like, happy hour, like we could drink, like there's a bar. And yes, we could drink. They had a bar. There was a restaurant downstairs from where the event was being held, and so I guess they basically like bought the bar out, and so they gave us drink tickets. They gave us 2 drink tickets, and then at the end they came around with more drink tickets, so some of us ended up having a little more than 2 drinks. But before we got our drinks, we lined up and they were giving out the samples. So I'm like kind of behind in the line, and I'm looking and I see these boxes that are open. I'm like, oh, that looks like makeup. And somebody said Juvia's Place. So I was like, oh, okay, we'll get to get like, you know, a palette, maybe like a mini palette or something. They gave us the whole box. So this is what they gave us as one of our samples, as one of our gifts. It's the Juvia's Place Blushed Collection. So like I said, when we were in line, I saw these sitting on the table and they were being handed out. I thought they were handing out one item from inside of this box. No, they gave us the whole box. So this is what's inside. It's basically like a full collection of Juvia's Place Blushed Collection, which I haven't even done my TikTok on yet. I'm about to do it. As soon as I turn off this camera, I'm gonna actually open it. I haven't looked at anything, haven't taken anything out of here. I'm just like so in awe. Like what? I didn't even count this. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So that's 18 products from Juvia's Place as a thank you gift, as a gift. As a gift. That's just crazy. This is my first piece of like PR that's like this. I never received anything like this, never got one from Instagram or YouTube or anything, so this is super exciting to get. And yeah, I don't know, yesterday's event was just like confirmation, the confirmation that I needed, that like I'm on the right path, I'm doing the right things. Like the fact alone that I got invited to this, it wasn't a free-for-all, it was invite only, and then you had to RSVP, and then they confirm your interest, your invite and all that. So that's crazy. I made a video last night. Actually, I filmed my get ready with me, which maybe I think I will have put this before this, so you guys already saw it. But I did a get ready with me and I was talking about it and how I'm still a small creator, like I'm a micro influencer. And someone that I met yesterday, she commented, because I was like, I think the smallest is micro. She said no, nano, which I completely forgot about when I was making the video. So yeah, I'm a nano influencer and I got PR. I'm a nano influencer and I got invited to an official TikTok event. I don't even have 2,000, I don't even have 1,500 followers on TikTok, and I got invited to their event. But that just lets me know that I'm on the right path. And of course, I'm still on a path and still dedicated to my YouTube family. So thank you guys for still following along and watching my content. I truly appreciate it. I'm trying to grow in both places, YouTube and TikTok. Instagram, I don't know, I still post on Instagram. It's just I've never, I won't say never, but I've given up a little bit on like being an Instagram influencer. Like that's just not my main priority now. Instagram is more so like a personal glimpse into my life. So if you still want to follow me on Instagram, I still welcome you. I do still post. It's just not super influencer-y or content creator-ish. It's just me on Instagram. So if you want to see the real me, go to Instagram. If you want to follow along and see a more intentional way of my life, then you would see that on TikTok. If you want to see, I think a more like raw and kind of unpolished version of me is here on YouTube, because some of the stuff that I've posted on YouTube in the past, I'm like, I would never post that on TikTok. I would definitely never post it on Instagram, but I would never post that on TikTok. And the way that I show up sometimes, like literally show up, like sometimes, you know, my hair isn't done, I'm wearing a hat, or I'm wearing my scarf, or I'm still in my pajamas. Like the other social media apps, they don't get that side of me. Only you guys do. I'm a tastemaker, so it's a special little group of us that TikTok personally invited to be a part of this little like club. And yeah, I'm just so honored that I'm a part of that. It feels good to be a part of something and to belong to this like subset of a community. So yeah, enough talking about that, but I'm excited because I got my first Fashion Pass order. It actually came a day early. It's supposed to come tomorrow. Wait, today is Sunday and the mailman came. I just realized that. Interesting. But yeah, got my first Fashion Pass order. It was actually expected to arrive tomorrow, but I got here today. I ordered this on, did I order this on Thursday or Wednesday? I think I ordered this on Thursday. Yeah, I either ordered this on Wednesday or Thursday. It said it was gonna be here on Monday, but today is Sunday and it was dropped off. So I decided that for my trip that I'm going on in Today is Sunday. In less than a week, actually in a week, I'll be like on my way home. So that's crazy to think about. I need to start packing, but I can now because my clothes are here. For that vacation, I decided to rent some clothes because I didn't want to buy anything. I knew I needed my wedding guest dress, like the dress that I'm wearing to the wedding, and I knew which dress I wanted. It is this beautiful dress from Baobab Collection, this brand that I randomly came across. And I was like, I need that dress. Like, it's been on my list. I saved so many videos. I saved so many secondhand listings of this particular dress because I was like, that's the dress that I want to wear. I did that months ago, like maybe 2 months ago. I already knew which dress I wanted to wear. I was gearing up to purchase it. That's why I was looking at it secondhand, because I could get it at a good price, like a good discount. And then I was watching a TikTok, and this girl, she had on a dress by the same brand but in a different color, and she said she rented it from Fashion Pass. So I was like, wait a minute, if this brand is on Fashion Pass, they might have the dress that I want, because the dress that I got is like pretty popular, like it's one of their popular dresses. And sure enough, I went on Fashion Pass. They have the dress and they have other things too. And I was like, you know what, to purchase this dress, I would have to find some other way to like justify the pricing behind it where I would wear it again. But when it comes to like formal and dressy events, when you buy a dress, chances are you're not wearing it again anytime soon, especially if you know, take pictures of it, post it on social media. Like, you're not going to be in a rush to wear the same items again. Most people. I have gotten over that pretty much, but generally speaking, like, there's not a time that's coming up soon where I will feel the need to wear this dress again. So I was like, renting is a smart idea. I used to rent clothes back when I lived in New York. A few years ago, I used to do Rent the Runway, and that I loved renting clothes. I know it sounds crazy to some people, but I really loved it for what I was into, which is, for someone like me who likes getting dressed, I liked wearing new things, I liked shopping. Shopping is a very expensive habit, and renting clothes kind of was that happy medium, and it helped cure my shopping addiction. So I had no issues with renting. Shout out to Rent the Runway. If you're ever interested in Rent the Runway, I would definitely recommend it. But now I'm trying Fashion Pass because I needed to rent this specific dress. So far so good. Fashion Pass is doing me well. I'm not saying that one rental service is better than the other. They're both pretty good. I will say the difference between the two so far though is, at least back when I did Rent the Runway, they came in like a fabric bag that I really liked. It was like a reusable fabric like garment bag, and Fashion Pass came in these like poly mailers. So I don't know if I want to do a try on haul. Should I? No, you guys will see when I'm on vacation. And I feel like one reason why people are like kind of iffy when it comes to renting clothes, because they're probably like, ew, the clothes are probably dirty. Like, no matter how much the company says they clean it, I can't trust it or something. Like, I've seen comments like that on social media. But if you ever worked in retail, you know that if you buy clothes in store, or even if you buy them online, other people have worn those clothes. Some of those clothes will be returned. I found that people think that once someone returns clothing to the store, that the store like throws it away or something. No, stores just shake out the item and put it back on a hanger and put it back on the shelves. So if anything, renting is the cleaner option, because they do clean and dry clean and steam clean the clothes between use. Okay, so the first thing we have here, and yeah, it smells clean. It smells like, definitely smells like some kind of like chemical. It doesn't have a chemical-y smell, but this is whatever cleaner they use. It smells good. It smells fresh. Okay, so this is dress number 1. This is just for like during the day kind of thing, or at night. But this is a mini dress. This thing looks very short. I love that the website gives an opportunity for people to leave reviews and give feedback on the clothes. Most rental websites will do that. There's lots of photos, so if you don't know which size to get, there's like honest opinions. The quality of this dress looks excellent. It looks like it's still in great quality. The only thing I see is the zipper here. You can tell it's been used, but that's completely expected. Like, I do not expect something so small to be like in pristine condition. It's just the paint is a little bit worn off, but that's literally the zipper where people are using this to pull the dress on and off. The strings, the straps look great. And also the good thing about these rental companies is, one, you're saving the environment for the most part, like you're helping the environment, but two, even with the normal wear and tear that you get from clothing, for example, I would have expected this string to be like tattered and like fuzzy from so many uses, but I think what some of these rental companies will do is they actually, well, I know they repair the clothing. So this might not be the original shoulder strings for this dress, but that's okay because they replace it with an identical string, and now the dress basically looks brand new. Same thing with the zipper. If the zipper were to break or give out or wear out or anything, all the rental company has to do is replace the zipper, and it's a brand new dress again. So yeah, excited to try this. So I got this tan dress. I feel like this is giving Cabo vibes. The night that we get to Cabo, there's like a meet and greet type of event, and the attire said, for men it's like linen pants, short sleeve button ups, and for women it said maxi dresses. But I'm not a maxi dress kind of girl. Like, I own maybe like 2 maxi dresses, maybe 3, and there's only one that I actually wear, the pink paisley one that I wore in New York. And yeah, I'm just not really like a maxi dress type of girl. So instead of going with the maxi, I tried to go with the linen, but this isn't really linen, but I feel like it kind of is giving like linen vibes, and I love this little detailing on the strap here. Excited to try this on, and I hope it fits. It's like a cowl neck. I know this part looks weird, but it's like a cowl neck dress. So I know in the photos it looked a little bit off, but I did size up in this because everybody in the reviews were saying that it fits a little bit weird. So again, that's why I appreciate reviews, you know, on anything. I appreciate reviews, whether I'm buying clothes or renting clothes. Those reviews are gonna do it every time. And I hate websites that don't have a review section. Okay, the next thing, this is gorgeous. This is how I expected this to look. It's this crochet cover up by Show Me Your Miu Miu, which actually I should have told you guys the brands of the other 2 items. The first dress was Beck and Bridge. This one is Beck and Bridge, and the tan dress is, oh, also Beck and Bridge. Okay, so we got 2 dresses from Beck and Bridge. And now we have this cover up from Show Me Your Moo. Is it Show Me Your Moo Moo or Show Me Your Miu Miu? I think it's Moo Moo, right? Because Miu Miu is the brand, just Miu Miu, M-I-U, M-I-U. But this is Show Me Your Moo Moo. And this is a crochet cover up. It came in a bunch of colors, but I really wanted to try the rainbow one. So it's pink, red, is it red or orange? Pink, reddish orange, yellow, green, and blue. I was gonna get the straight up pink one, or maybe one of the other colors. I think in blue they had it on Fashion Pass, but I thought this was fun, and this isn't really something that I would purchase to keep for myself. So I was like, instead of going with like your safe, you know, one solid color, go with something fun. So I'm excited for that. We have a pool day on the last day of the trip that I guess everybody's gonna go to, but I didn't see any kind of color theme or attire theme or anything. So I was like, I'm gonna go with the most colorful thing I could get. So far so good. I mean, the real test is when I try these items on, so we'll see. Now this, I was a little nervous because the reviews were all saying the same thing. They were saying that this is extremely short. You need to wear shorts under it, especially if you're somewhere windy. And I think Cabo is a windy place. And the boob part is a little tricky. This is by Agua Bendita, which actually I've never purchased anything from them, but I love their clothing. I love how everything that they sell looks. I've been interested in their clothing for a long time. So it's this dress. Yes, this is a dress. So this is the skirt part. You got to see the vision with me. This is the skirt part. It's obviously a mini dress. This is the skirt part, and this is the top. So it's one of those tops where it's like the boob part is just bandage-y, where you can like cross it in the front. But I saw some girls in the reviews wear it just up and down, and they tied it a certain way. I think I still want to wear it in a cross. I don't know. There's one girl that was in the reviews. If you go on Fashion Pass and you look at the reviews, the photos of this, there's a girl who is doing like a mirror selfie, and that picture alone sold me on this dress. I was like, if I can look like that in this dress, I want it. So that's what I got. I'm excited to try this on as well. I love this pattern. Like there's this viral Zara skirt that I haven't been able to get my hands on, but I saw it on TikTok and it's like this ruffly type pattern, but the Zara one is like a bunch of like different paisley colors and it's like a bunch of colors in it. So this kind of is given the same vibe, but yeah, this is just like a thin cottony, I think this is cotton. It's a very thin dress though. So it's polyester, but it's a very thin dress. So it's light and airy. I think this should be good for Cabo. And then before we get to the dress, actually, should I even show y'all the dress or should I just wait until I'm actually in Cabo? Let me think about that. So the great thing about Fashion Pass is each order can be 5 items and 1 accessory. So I got an accessory. I was gonna get this like pink bag to go with my dress for the wedding, but there's a color theme for the wedding. The color theme for the wedding is like browns and like fall colors. So it's like browns, dark greens, emerald greens, burgundy, burnt orange. And the pink bag that I was looking at, a girl actually had it in one of her reviews, in her review with the dress that I ordered and that bag, and I was like, oh, she paired that perfectly, like I'll just do that. But being that the dress is a little bit on the lighter side, like it's not really burnt orange, I was like the pink is just really going to take it out of the range of the attire theme. So I ended up not doing that bag. I ordered a bag off of Amazon, so that should be coming like maybe tomorrow or something. But the bag that I ended up getting is this little, what is this called? Straw bag. I just feel like it's giving Cabo. It's nothing too special, but it looks Cabo-ish and it should just be fine to carry for the duration of the trip. Yeah, it's cute. And then last but not least, we have the dress. I'm very nervous. This dress is the only reason that I'm even renting clothes for this trip. Oh wow, this top is tiny. This is a small or an extra small? I hope this fits. This is a small. The chest part, I don't know if I could swing this because I'm a D cup. And like, I know I don't look like a D cup, but I'm a D cup. I'm a small D cup, but a D cup nevertheless. Is this gonna cover my boobs or is this too exposed? I'm gonna go try on this dress because now I'm like a little bit nervous that it won't cover enough. And if not, that means I need to, first of all, that would mean that I rented this whole thing for nothing. And 2, my heart is racing. And 2, that would mean that I need to urgently find a replacement dress. So wish me luck. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Victoria and I are in, is this Marietta?
Yeah.
We're in Marietta because she had this like conference, trade show, meeting, something to do, and I came along for the ride. I ended up getting a wax because you guys know I'm going on vacation in like 2 days. So I went to European Wax that's up here. And now we are about to go to Tropical Smoothie Cafe because T-Mobile, they still do the T-Mobile Tuesday stuff. If you have that T-Life app and you have T-Mobile, yesterday was Tuesday and they gave out free smoothies from Tropical Smoothie or Smoothie Bowl. So that's what we're gonna go redeem. I like the avocado one, the avocado. That does sound good. Ooh, or this chia banana boost. That sounds good. It has banana, chia seeds, almonds, peanut butter, whole grain oats, cinnamon, dates, and coconut or coconut cream. I think that sounds good. Good, how are you? Cheers.
Thanks, T-Mobile Tuesday.
Oh, that's good.
I like mine.
If you don't like bananas, you won't like this, but I think it's really good. I love bananas. Okay, if you're wondering why I'm sitting on the floor, my desk chair or vanity chair, whatever you want to call it, is filled with clothes. I don't need to say anything further. You guys know how that goes. But I got a box specifically from TikTok shop, which is just like crazy. I know I can't stop talking about TikTok this, TikTok that, TikTok shop this, TikTok shop that, but I'm part of this program for TikTok shop creators, like a very, very dedicated group for women creators, Black creators, and Latin creators that are making TikTok shop content. And I was invited to be part of that group. And so I've been like kind of pretty much, yeah, going all in, giving my all. When I got invited to that group, I didn't really know what it was, but I just said yes. And like, if anything, this is your sign to just say yes. Like, say yes to the opportunities that come your way, because you just never know what they can eventually turn into. So I know I just went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but I got a box directly from TikTok. TikTok shop is really putting some commitment behind their creators to really push and make sure that we're getting all the support that we need, which I so appreciate. Like, first of all, the event that I went to the other night, it was just really nice to connect with other creators. We exchanged information, we followed each other, we checked out each other's videos. Like, I feel like I have a bigger community now. You know, like the one person that I was leaning on before that event was Victoria, my sister. And now I have her still, but I also have all these other creators that give me lots and lots of insight. So I appreciate that. And then, like I said, this second thing is this box, which has some items in it. And so this was completely free. It was gifted to me, but it's completely free. And like, I can't believe I'm actually like a part of this. And being, the reason why I'm so happy is like, because I'm such a small creator still. Like, that's just how it is. I am a small nano influencer, micro influencer, whatever you want to call it. That's me. I have just over 1,000 followers on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube. I only have like I think as of today I probably have like 602 subscribers on YouTube. So I'm a very small creator. So any little amount of support and help and acknowledgement means a lot to me. So they sent us these boxes. We got to choose, like we got to rank the top 3 boxes that we really wanted, and then it was up to TikTok to send us the ones that they had available at the time. So I didn't know what I was getting. I kind of had an idea, but there was also a chance that I wasn't going to get any of my top 3 choices. There were like maybe like 6 or 7 to choose from. But I just opened the box, and there's this card that comes inside that tells you what box you got. And I'm seeing now that I got a glam box, which was my #1 choice. Like, I can't stop smiling. I am so happy. This is what the inside looks like. So it's just like a PR box. Okay, the first thing that I see, I'm not even gonna try to like ignore it. The first thing I see is a brand that I've been wanting to try for the longest. I've never tried any of their products, but they're always going viral. People always rave about their products. This is the Topicals Ingrown Tonic. So it has salicylic acid, glycolic acid, niacinamide, and zinc PCA. It's a vegan product that softens, smooths, and reduces discomfort caused by ingrown hairs. That's amazing. You want to know why? Because today I got a wax. Now, my wax lady did tell me that, because she was using an ingrown serum, and she was telling me I don't have ingrowns. Like, she was like, oh, I'm applying it, but you don't really need it. But I was like, okay, thanks. So yeah, this is the Topicals Ingrown Tonic. Okay, so it's this little cute, is it a roll-on? Oh yeah, it's a roll-on. That's cool. I can't smell anything, but yeah, it's a roll-on applicator. Okay, the next thing is this Experiment Super Saturated Barrier Support Serum. On clean, damp skin, apply 1 to 2 pumps AM and PM, or use as a booster with your favorite serums. Follow with oil or moisturizer to stay juicy. When masking with Avant, use 3 to 4 pumps on clean, damp skin. Okay, so this is like a barrier support serum kind of thing. Oh, and it's a refillable product. So this is it here. Oh, this is cute. I love this packaging. Experiment Super Saturated. Very, very, very cute. There's a good amount of goodies. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 8 products. 7 or 8. Then we have the Anua Peach 70 Niacin Serum. Okay, this looks very, very pretty. So this is the Anua 70% Peach 70 Niacin Serum. And this is, okay, first of all, the first ingredient is peach fruit extract, 70%. So that's excellent already, I can tell. Apply an appropriate amount to the skin. If you want more moisture, drop 2 to 3 drops. Okay, this is sealed. I don't really want to break the seal, but I see some Korean Oh yeah, made in Korea. I was gonna say, I see some Korean writing on the side. Oh yeah, and the back. So this is a K-Beauty brand. Very excited to try this because I know a lot of people rave about K-Beauty products in general, and I've always wanted to try. The only K-Beauty stuff I have is my Laneige stuff. I think that's K-Beauty. I'm pretty sure that is. Okay. Next up, we have some Tower 28. So this is a Tower 28 Get Set. It's a blur and set pressed powder. I never had any blurring. Okay, it says, get ready, get set, blur. This blurring and skin brightening talc-free pressed powder makes any base transfer proof and sweat resistant in one touch. That's amazing because I'm about to go on vacation and I'm gonna need that. A gentler alternative to setting spray. It's alcohol-free, non-drying, and infused with hydrating squalane for a never flat, modern matte finish that lasts. Oh, this packaging. So this is how the packaging looks. Oh, very nice. Okay, so this is like a light peachy tone, but this is a setting or blurring powder. So it should go on pretty translucent because I don't see any shade on here. Oh yes, Palisades Pink. Okay, so this is like a pink blurring powder, which pink baking powder or setting powder or whatever you want to call it has been going viral. It's pretty trendy on TikTok right now. A lot of people are doing comparisons between pink baking powder and like, you know, like yellow, like that banana setting powder. So I'm excited to try that. And then we still have more things. Okay, from the same brand, Anua. I like serums. I feel like you can never have too many. This is also Anua niacinamide 10% plus TXA 4% serum. I have no idea what TXA is. 10% niacinamide, 4% tranexamic acid, and 2% arbutin. So again, this is another K-Beauty product. Did I show you guys? And then, what's this little guy? Ooh, this is a glitter eyeshadow. Wait, is this the one? I saw this on TikTok shop and I was looking at this because someone I follow, she was using this. Adriana Nichole Cosmetics single duochrome glitter eyeshadow. So it's a glitter eyeshadow that is duochrome. So that means like when you're looking one way, it looks one shade. And when you look another way, it looks another shade, if that makes sense. This I might be the most excited about, honestly, because this is something that I actually was about to buy. Stop. A whole perfume. This is Club de Nuit. Is that how you say it? Nuit? Is that how you say night in night in French? Is it Nuit or Nuit? I don't speak French at all. The most I know how to say in French is like bonjour, bonsoir, merci, chat, chocolat, right? Fil, un, deux, trois, and that's it. That's it. That's all I got. But Club de Nuit, Eau de Parfum. This is so heavy. Like, of course there's a perfume in here, but I'm like, is this one of those like ornate looking bottles? Because why is this so heavy? I have to look this up because what does it smell like? But then part of me just wants to do like a blind test. It says it's from the House of Sterling, so I'm excited to try this. I'm not that picky when it comes to fragrances, but there are a few scents that just aren't really my thing. One, those like heavy rose scents, like if you've ever smelled Gucci Bloom, wasn't my thing. I don't know why that was so popular, but like I think they eventually came out with different versions of Gucci Bloom, but the original Gucci Bloom that came in the little pink square bottle, I actually have a mini of it. The perfume, the Gucci Bloom that looked like this, not my cup of tea. Let me smell this, because even though this is old and it's probably gone bad and smells even worse. Let's see. Yeah. No. Oh. This just reminds me of like Macy's. Like if I had to pick one fragrance that, like one of those luxury fragrances that I just thought was terrible and overhyped, it's this one, Gucci Bloom. Never again. And I didn't buy this. I got this as a free sample. But I remember I chose this as a free sample thinking that I would enjoy it. And also super powdery scents. I don't like that. I can do a fragrance that has a different like top note. I don't know all the terminology when it comes to perfume, but if it has a top note that I'm into and just kind of like dries down a little powdery, that's fine. I can handle that. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. I'm trying to decide, should I look up reviews about it beforehand or just smell it? I know you guys are probably like, just smell it, like do a blind test, but I think I can. I'm really anxious to know how this smells, so I think I'm gonna look it up. And I'm not opening this for like the next few days. I think I'm gonna look it up and just see what people are saying about it. And then I think this is the last item. Oh, that's nice of them. Okay, so this is also from Experiment. Oh, this is what they mentioned. Yeah. So the brand that sent this, the super saturated serum, they also sent a reusable sheet mask. So it says use with your favorite serum. It comes in 2 sizes, small head and big head. This is small head, so hopefully it fits. It's the Avant reusable sheet mask. Contains 1 acid lime reusable silicone sheet mask. So it shouldn't have anything on it. It's truly reusable. I thought maybe it was like you could use it like 3 times, but it says reuse as much as you want. Step 1, generously apply your favorite hydrating products to your face. Step 2, secure Avant-Garde to your moist face. Enjoy life. Enjoy life as an alien for 10 minutes to 1 hour. Step 3, remove Avant-Garde to reveal your unreal glow. Continue on with the rest of your routine. And then step 4, wash Avant-Garde with mild soap, rinse, and hang to dry. Reuse again and again. These are from the same brand and these are from the same brand, but they're completely different products. Like, I love that I can use this mask with that serum. I can use it with other serums. And it's funny because I love anything that's like reusable and like kind of trying to help save the environment. So reusable face masks. I have these reusable eye masks as well that I've been telling myself I need to use again very soon. And yeah, this is just like right up my alley. Super excited. The things that I'm most excited to try are this eyeshadow and this perfume. These are the things that I'm like, how is it gonna work out for me? The other items, I just can automatically tell that these are gonna really be excellent products. Can't wait to make some content with them. And yeah, I'm just so happy. So thank you, TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, TikTok shop. Thank you guys for following along and watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you in the next one where I'll be in Cabo.